Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Zoology with Rutuparna. In our previous lecture, we discussed the classification of organisms and the 5 kingdom classification. Now, we are going to start detail about animal diversity from the phylum porifera. When we hear the word sponge, we usually think of a material used for cleaning. But did you know that sponge is actually a living animal? Yes. Porifera, pori plus feri. Pori means pores and feri means bear. Therefore, porifera is the pore bearing animals. So, first thing we will see the general characteristics of porifera. First character is habitat. Mostly all porifera are marine and some are freshwater. For example, spongilla. Adult porifera are generally sessile, meaning they remain attached to a substratum such as rocks, cells or submerged objects. If we see the level of organization, then it is the simplest cellular level of organization, but they do not possess any true tissues or organs. They are mostly asymmetrical, although some show the body shape may be vase-like or tubular or branching or spherical. And most important character is the body surface. It contains numerous small pores called ostia and one large opening called osculum. The digestion is intracellular and there is no specialized digestive tract. No specialized excretory organs are present, so gas exchange occurs by diffusion only. And if we talking about the excretion, then there is no any specialized excretory organs. Nitrogenous wastes, mainly ammonia, diffuse out with the water current. There are some specialized cells present in porifera, like the first one is conocytes. These cells are responsible for water current and food capture. Then the amoebocyte. These cells are used for transport, digestion and regeneration. And then the pinacocytes. These cells form the covering of the body. And the porocytes is responsible to form certain incurrent pores in many sponges. The great importance of these cells is that different cells perform different functions, even though the animal does not have any true tissues. So just imagine how much specialized this organism. Now coming to the most important part of today's class and also in your exam point of view, and that is the canal system, a peculiar characteristics of porifera. See, if the sponge is sessile and has no mouth, how does food and oxygen reach its cell? The answer will be through the water current. The canal system is essential for nutrition, respiration, excretion and reproduction. Now we will discuss the 3 types of canal system. First one is the ascenoid. So it is the simplest type of water current pathway where water pass from ostia to the spongocyl, which is lined by conocytes, and then to the osculum. You can see the picture present over here. And the example is the leucosolia. Then the second type of canal system is cycloid canal system. Here the body wall becomes folded. There are incurrent canal and radial canal. The water pathway will be dormal ostia, incurrent canal, prosopile, radial canal, apopile and spongocyl and finally to the osculum. The radial canal are lined by conocytes. Example, cycon or scyphus. Then the third or last type of canal system is leuconoid canal system. It is the most complex arrangement. The body wall becomes highly folded and produces numerous flagellated chambers. The original large spongocyl is greatly reduced. Water passes through numerous chambers and canals. Examples are spongilla and euspongia. Now move to the next part, skeleton. The sponge skeleton consists of mainly spicules and spongin. It may be calcareous, means made up of calcium carbonate, spicules, or siliceous, made up of silica. So these spicules provide support and protection. And another skeleton is the spongin, which is a proteinaceous skeletal fiber found especially in many demosponges. So the type and composition of the skeleton are also important in classification as well. There are major three classes in phylum porifera, and these are class 1 Calcarea. Calcarea having calcareous spicules. They are marine habitat and the canal system may be asconoid, cyconoid or leuconoid type. Examples are cycon and leucosolenia. Then the class 2 is Hexactinellida, otherwise known as glass sponges. They are mostly deep marine, siliceous skeleton made up of silica. 6 red spicules are present there. An example is Euplactella. Then the third class is Demospongia. It is the largest class of porifera. They are mostly marine, but some are freshwater members. Siliceous spicules, spongine or both may be occur, and they are generally show leuconoid type of canal system, and examples are Spongilla and Euspongia. Now coming to the next part, if we will see the reproduction, then they are reproduced both asexually and sexually. Asexual reproduction by budding, fragmentation and gamete formation. And sexual reproduction, see many sponges are hermaphrodite in nature, means both the sexes are present in single organism. So sperms and egg are produced by specialized cells and fertilization is internal also. Freshwater sponges such as Spongilla form the resistant gamules which help them survive in unfavorable conditions. So, this is a brief information about the reproduction. We will discuss the reproduction part and the development in detail in the next lecture. So, the entire life of a sponge depends on one simple phenomenon, the continuous flow of water. The canal system brings food and oxygen into the body, removes carbon dioxide and waste. While the conocytes help in food capture, the skeleton provides support and protection. Thus, although porifera are simple multicellular animal, their body organization is remarkably adapted to an aquatic filter feeding lifestyle. So if you found this lecture helpful, then please like the video, subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you. See you in the next lecture. Bye bye.